Welcome to day 5. Let's start today with some Qi walking. So I'm going to start with my left foot and I want you to concentrate on that weight shift. Testing the ice, testing the water, rocking back, now bringing all the weight onto that left and stepping forward with the right. Remember, this is the idea, this is the underlying principle of substantial and insubstantial, knowing where your weight is at all times. But we're also applying the principle of keeping our columns intact, keeping our shoulders in harmony with our hips. We're not leaning forward, we're not leading with our head or our shoulders. We're actually moving from the Dantian with Qi walking. It's important as you continue to do Tai Chi through these 30 days that you really absorb the idea of these underlying principles. Let's do hold the ball together now. And remember, that's a side to side weight shift. Bringing the weight over to the right, holding the ball to the right. Now stepping left and stepping right. Remember that it's important that we go slowly, that we really feel that weight shift. Allow the left leg now to become completely empty before you move it in. Tai Chi is about body awareness. If we do this fast and we just step side to side, we're not accomplishing the idea of understanding our weight shift, which actually will improve your balance. So now, yesterday we learned wave hands like clouds with our upper body, and we talked about rotating on that central column. So let's practice that wave hands like clouds. Remember, your knees need to be soft even though you're not walking yet. Start with that left hand and move from the Dantian. Just do the left right now. Draw that counterclockwise circle. And good. Now do the right and think about moving from the Dantian. You're rotating on that central column, and that rotation allows your arm and your shoulders to be relaxed because the Dantian is the major mover here. It's not the arm. Good. Now let's put that together. Start with the left. Bring that right arm across. Now the left hand is high, the right hand is low. You're just going to switch them here. Let the right hand come across high, left is low, and then switch. Rotating gently, keeping your shoulders level. Now I want you to breathe in as you bring that right hand across high, and then breathe out as you bring that left hand across. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now with wave hands like clouds, we actually step in a lateral progression instead of a forward and backward progression. So we're just going to step. Now, I want you to bring your weight to the left. Let your right leg become empty and just step out to the right. Now let all the water flow into the right. Let the left be empty and step in. Now the water has to go back into the left. Let the right leg become empty. Step right. All the water flows into the right, left is empty. Step it in. Now let the water flow back to the left. Step. Concentrate on that water flowing. Concentrate on where your weight is. One more. Now let's step to the left. Let all the water flow into the left. Let the right leg become empty. And as you step, try to feel that balance point on the left. Now, you can easily lift that right foot. I don't want you to drag that right foot. Remember, your steps don't have to be wide. Good, one more. So as we're stepping laterally, we want to think about this column being solid, being rooted and grounded. This one is free to move, it's empty. Then as we move our weight, now the left side becomes this solid column all the way down through our feet. Let those roots grow deep and wide. Now the right leg is empty. You can lift and bring it in. It's very important to concentrate and move slowly on and understand that weight shift. Sure, it's easy just to walk like this, but we don't want to. We want to improve our balance with Tai Chi. So now we get to try to put our wave hands like clouds together with our steps. So what I want you to think about now is bring your weight all the way over to the left. Let that right leg become empty. Start with the right hand. Bring that right leg out. Left arm comes across. Now the weight is on that right leg. Bring the left leg in. Now as that left arm comes across, the weight is also coming to the left, allowing that right leg to become empty. Step. Now the weight's in the right. Bring that left leg in. As the left hand comes across, now the weight's going into the left, so the right leg can step. Bring that left leg in. One more. Step right. Now I want you to leave the weight in the right leg. Bring that left leg in gently, but now step back left. Good. As the left comes across, remember the weight comes into the left. And now as the right comes across, the weight comes into the right. Step left. Bring that right leg in. Bring the weight to the right now. Step left. And bring that right leg in. The principle, the idea of moving from the Dantian is actually part of this movement as well. When we talk about it in pushing Qi, we think about it going forward and back. But remember what I said of the Dantian, the weight's in the left, and then as we come back with pushing Qi, the weight's on the right. It's also the Dantian is moving just a little bit to the left, just a little bit to the right. Same thing happens with our wave hands like clouds. As our weight is on the left, we have a little bit of shift in that rotation. Our Dantian is on this base of support. As we rotate, now that Dantian is moving over that base of support, that solid column on the right. And then as we rotate, now it's on the left. Stepping out right. Let the left become empty. And now fill the right. Let that Dantian come over that solid base. Stepping right. One more step right. Now, bring that left foot in, but leave it empty. Step left. Bring that right leg in. Step left. Bring that right leg in. One more step. And good. The empty leg is the one that's free to move. So if you think about it that way, it will help you thinking about, if my right leg is full right now, or even if my legs are 50-50, right? I can't step. There's no way to move. I have to actually let my right leg become empty in order to step. Then I have to let my left leg become empty in order to bring it in. Be careful when you're stepping that you're not dragging that foot across. That's cheating because you're not emptying that leg. I want you to feel the balance. Remember, that's part of why we do Tai Chi, is to improve our balance. So let's do it one more time. Bring your weight to the left. Right leg is empty. Start that clockwise circle with your right. Weight's on the right now. Bring the left leg in. Now as the left comes across, let the weight come to the left. Step out right. Step left. Remember, the right hand is doing a clockwise circle. The left is doing a counterclockwise. Now leave that left leg empty and let's step to the left. And good. So that's wave hands like clouds. Once you get into it, it is actually good to let your body take over with that rotation and just allow everything to relax. We're going to put everything together that you've learned so far into just a little mini form tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow in day 6.